Does anyone smell burning? I can smell burning. Hey guys, welcome back to The Witcher Tales Thronebreaker. That's not what this game is called. It's called Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales. My name is Jaggerous, and
Gatburg opened its gates to the Black Lads.
How dare they?
Surrendered without a fight.
How dare they?
Take the young and strong as slaves. Leave the elders to starve and wane. Elves and dwarves, dirty non-humans, took sides with Nilfgaard. Then of a sudden, hit us from the back.
Ooh, really?
Elves and dwarves, dirty non...
Why would they do that? I thought the elves and the dwarves were my friends. What's going on in here? My queen, the inhabitants of this dwelling have given shelter to a wounded Nilfgaardian. The landlord said he found him in a field bleeding and raving deliriously. He decided he couldn't leave the man in such a sorry state, so invited him into his home. Our soldiers are outraged. They say we must finish our enemies, not give them new life. Oh. I don't know, man. I don't like Nilfgaardians. Our morale's already kind of low, though, so let's just hang him. Sorry, buddy. I get that you're trying to do the right thing, but... yeah, no, we take no prisoners. Can't be feeding prisoners. I've already got to feed all these slaves, right? This is the thing. I already collected a bunch of slaves. I don't need any prisoners. Okay, let's actually try and find some Gwent. Where are we on the map? Let's have a look. We've made pretty decent progress towards whatever's going on over here. This map is much smaller than the... oh, there's all this top bit. But I guess that's not actually part of the map. Or maybe we'll like go there from here along this then top way. I was gonna say this map seems a lot smaller, but there's this whole top part of the map we haven't been to.
Just a week past. That was a mill. An inn. Out more than ashes now.
And of the people, not a trace. Not even the bodies.
It was an inn. Oh, this is cozy. Isn't this cozy, you guys? Nice. We could sit round by the fireside, and ooh, that was cool. I want to be friends with this guy. He probably does not want to be my friend. Though humankind has harnessed the power of fire, there remains a deep primal fear of it, and rightly so, for when this element spirals out of control, the consequences can prove catastrophic. I refer not to wildfire, no, but something far, far worse. Place both elementals on the same row and make their power equal. Okay. I think we got this, maybe. So, after 2 turns, on turns spawn fire on the opposite row, then half the unit's power. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other row. What's in our deck? Am I allowed to know what's in our deck? Let's just play this so we can find out what we can pull.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh wait, what's this one doing? After 2 turns, on turn start, absorb the fire on the opposite row. Double this unit's power. Okay. So I guess we want to shoot the big one, right? Oh, this is like math though, because doubling can get kind of problematic. But now he's on the other row, he's going to hurt these guys. Do I want to stack the row? I'm not sure. It depends how much damage we need to do, really.
Again and again and again.
So he's going to absorb the power and double, right? Which is probably... or half, which is probably fine. I don't want him to half too much, though. I don't know, man. Oh, he just halves every 2 turns, so maybe we shouldn't have shot him. Maybe we should have shot the other one. Let's play decoy and pick this guy up. If I shoot this guy, does he go to the other row? Yeah. So if we shoot him for like 1, he can then absorb this fire, right? No, I don't want to put him there. Oh, balls. I didn't mean to do that. Oh! Apparently I did mean to do that. Because they both ended up being 4. Oh. When you accidentally solve the puzzle. I'm a genius, you guys. This card has been added to your deck and can be found in the command tent. Okay. Seems good. Your Majesty, our I hate this word. Reconnaissance sounds good. Has confirmed eyewitness reports. Disturbances in elemental equilibrium near places of power have resulted in the sudden appearance of fire elementals. This may be the handiwork of our enemy, a part of their strategy. I will attempt to restrain the creatures before the situation gets out of control. Right. Well, that was fun. So what have we got in the command tent now? Oh, what's going on in here? Reports. Oh, man. I was elected to lead, not to read. So let's have a look at this new card. Damage a unit by 1, use this ability 8 times. That's actually quite good. Let's take out the bear. Let's put this in. And we're also gonna see what's going on. We can maybe get some upgrades. Units will take up 10% less of the recruit cap. I don't have a clue what that means. Let's get it. Increase recruit cap by 150 or to 150. I guess that's like how many units you can have. That's probably how many units like you can have in your deck, so you can make the deck more powerful. I'm guessing that's what that means. Right, let's get that one and then we'll wait and then we'll try and unlock some new units in the near future. I think that's probably wise. I don't want to spend too much gold because I don't want to get messed up like what happened previously when I couldn't afford to pay people.
The earth furrowed by wheels, hooves. The black clouds went at Rosberg with all their strength. An ominous sign.
For Nilfgaard, I'd say. The fortress boasts 2 new towers, a deeper moat, gate of wrought iron. It cannot be taken.
Well, we'll see about that. Black Layla. Hey, Layla. Ooh, a chest. Right. I said don't mind me. Well, I was going to say don't mind me. Contrary to popular belief, Neckers are fairly intelligent creatures. At least intelligent enough to recognize the strategic importance of an abandoned Nilfgaardian camp. These beasts had found a new lair, well protected by a palisade. Only they gave no thought of closing the gate. And clearly they're not that clever then. Let's throw this. That'll do. That'll do. We're playing fast Gwent here. Let's just let the Neckers get drawn, really. There's no harm in letting the Neckers get drawn.
Catch!
We'll burn the back row. Because I could just use my leader ability to kill all of these. What do? You spawn foglets. I don't really want you to do that. I guess we move everyone. I said I was going to kill them with Meve, but I don't really need to is the thing. Like, they'll just die to the weather. Like, arguably we could pass here and it would still be fine. You just fog me? I'm not cool with that. Not cool at all. So let's do this. The white of an eye from half a league away. Something like that. Kill the foglet. I don't know. I mean, we could kill all the 1-strength foglets, but I'd rather just let them come out and then we'll kill them all. It also kind of like blocks his board. Like, foglets aren't really a huge issue. So we want to make them dual, right? This one and this one. And then the weather's going to tick, so we'll catch up just from the... Well, the fire is going to tick, I guess. Maybe he'll pass. That's a lot of foglets. Okay, so now we kill all the 3-strength foglets, I think. It's probably wise. Ooh, so many points. So many points. So many points. Do, 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 do. This would kill all of the foglets. Let's do it. And end turn. Now you have no foglets. He's just duplicating Necker warriors now. Now you're being silly, buddy. Now you're being silly. How did he play? You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I think he used his leader ability to play an extra unit there.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Also, Gascon is currently worth 17 points. Oh, man. He's going pretty hard this round.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Here we go. Not passing. So let's trigger this. What do we get? Ooh, I know what I want to do, right? I want to take one of these. And then move these 3 to the back row. And then if he keeps going, what we'll do is we'll use this damage a unit by 8 thing. Actually, we can do that now. And shoot one of these. Oh, wow, we can actually do it more than that. So we can trigger them both. Because this guy will trigger, and then the other guy will go to 2. Right? Or maybe I have to resolve this first, like that. Yeah. Oh, he only damages it by 3. No. But maybe he'll die it from the... He might die, there we go. And then he damages everyone by 3. I feel like you don't need these, like... Why would you have a death wish that's not beneficial to your team? Yeah, I think I'm going to pass 2. Then we play 20-point Gascon and we win. This is fine. This is fine. We'll make it work.
Tell me you jest.
On the front row. I don't know if he's going to play into it, but we'll see. Play this.
Again and again and again.
See, he just plays into the flames. Like, I don't get it.
An army's a waste of time for one like me. Left, right, left, right.
Well, we're going to have a lot of units, because then we're going to get to play this, right? What do you do? Consume the top unit from the graveyard. I guess I should use my order, actually. I keep forgetting to use this.
These damn boots are killing me.
It's a little bit silly.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Let's play this first.
Company! Forward march!
This is ridiculous. Look at the number of points we're going to get here.
You mad? Don't shake that!
This is ridiculous.
We'll catch 'em all!
Then we play this. We shoot this. Everyone gets boosted, and we end our turn. Oh, you have a NECA. That's cute. And then we play Gascon. Gascon!
Quick and painful this'll be.
Because it kind of sounds like Gaston. Does he have 50 points? No. I don't think that he does. Turns out he does not have 50 points. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought that that would be the situation? Right, let me get my treasure chest. See, like, they had to fight me. They could have lived. They could have lived. They had a choice, man. And they chose death. That's not my fault. It's not my fault if people choose death. I need a key. Oh, come on. Where are we going to find a key? Maybe somewhere in here? That's not a key. Maybe at this event we'll find a key. Otherwise I'm going to have to go look... Ah, there we go. Right. Let's go. We found a key. We can get in the chest and get our Gwent unlocked. Because these chests usually have unlocks for in Gwent the Witcher card game. So let's see what it is. Gascon Plus. Oh yeah. Claim. I think Gascon's going to betray us though. Like, I don't know. I feel like we're just going to be constantly getting betrayed. That seems to be the kind of theme of this game.
What happened here?
It's not looking so good.
Sadly, it was Rayla who met with surprise. 100-yard gap gaped in the unbreachable walls of Rosberg. The fortress itself was aflame, spewing black smoke into the sky.
I don't... How? It can't be!
There was no time to consider her question, for Nilfgaardian scouts had spotted Meve's company. The Queen knew battle was inevitable, so she gave the signal to form a defensive line, then drew her blade.
Oh well, I guess we're going to play some Gwent. At Rosberg, Meve realized Nilfgaard had not started the war simply to draw more favorable political boundaries, nor to shift the continent's balance of power, but to burn the north to the ground and build a new Nilfgaardian-dominated world atop the ashes. Thus, the Lyrians were not fighting for honor nor spoils, but for survival. Hint, to prevent the scouts from calling reinforcements. Do I need a hint? I feel like I wish you could turn off the hints. That would be good. Like, let's just let me be a dumbass and make my own mistakes. Right, that'll do.
Your Grace,
That'll do.
Nilfgaardian fighters remain in the city.
Increase what, the timer of the other ones? Are these scouts? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's play this first.
This could hurt.
And we'll shoot all the 5s. We may as well use this ability. I think it seems kind of smart. Spawn a random potion in your hand. But the thing is, if we play this, they're all gonna die, right? It's like they're not hard to kill because of this leader ability. It's kind of too strong. So when the timer expires, he draws cards till his hand is full. But he'd have to play his whole hand before he can get there.
Bloody horsens. They'll pay for this.
I'm not sure if we have to actually even have like multiple rounds as well. Let's play this.
We'll catch them all!
Off to the front yet again.
Alright, let's play this.
Bigger they are, easier they are.
Bring these guys to the front. What does he do? Every turn on first turns, draw a card if you are losing. Oh, I guess that's the thing you can do.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Do we want to use Meve? We don't really need to use Meve here.
I refuse to believe it. The king could not have died here.
Well, you should probably believe it. It's probably something that you should believe. Let's trigger this. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. But then he would have boosted actually, so I don't think I did it in the wrong order. Do we play Commander's Horn here? Do we play the Runestone? I don't really hate any of these plays. I don't particularly want anyone to duel. Let's play the Horn. We have a lot of units, right? So we may as well. He doesn't have very many, but it gives us a sizable gap. Okay, so I guess we spend Rayla here.
You'll never take me alive.
I don't mind spending this. I'm not sure. I assume there's more rounds.
Off to the front yet again.
Okay, so we'll trigger this. What do I want to draw? Gascon's a lot of points. I think I want one of these. Because we can trigger Rayla again.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
And I'd rather draw into Gascon later. So we'll play this.
Company, forward march!
Trigger this.
The chase is
Target
on!
this. Play this. And draw... I'll draw one of these just in case, you know, this might be useful.
Left, right, left, right.
I don't think he can catch me in one card. So I feel like this is where he passes.
Hey.
And we pass.
Watch for Demoven's banners. If he's here, we must find him.
Oh, it was only one round. I was like, I gotta save some cards for the future. Gotta save some cards.
The Lyrians met one note of luck in this song of woe. Rosberg had fallen, yes, but the Nilfgaardians, not expecting reinforcements from the south, had stationed only a small detachment to hold it. Meve led her men to victory and retook the fortress. Or rather, what was left of it.
So I have a broken fortress. Nice.
What they did not demolish during their assault, the Nilfgaardians burnt once inside the city. Countless charred corpses of both defenders and peasants seeking shelter from the invaders lay among the blackened ruins. Some had tried to shield their children from the fire with their own bodies. To no avail.
Gods be damned!
The Queen cried, pounding her fist against the wall. Meve was about to give the order to move on when she caught a stifled whimper coming from a pile of rubble. Her soldiers ran to the rescue, their bare hands digging through the fiery bricks.
Here! He's alive!
The man they pulled from the ruins had suffered horrible burns. His face was a stew of seared flesh and pus-filled boils, and he reeked of burnt meat. Seeing Black Rayla, the poor soul staggered to his feet and lifted a shaking hand in salute.
So he's like a soldier?
Engineer Lieutenant Xavier Lemmens, reporting for duty.
He doesn't look very healthy.
Medic! Send for a medic!
Lemmens! What the devil's happened?
I know not. The East Tower, I led the defense. Heating oil to tan Nilfgaardian hides. A catapult struck. The cauldron tipped, burst into flames. The rest, I cannot say.
That does not sound very
The
pleasant.
fortress fell. Fell? Damned Scoia'tael.
What was that?
What did the Scoia'tael do?
Preparations were perfect. A month, 2 we could have lasted, but traitors were among us. Elves, dwarves, planted charges on the buttresses. An explosion shook the tower, a hole gaped in the wall. Our men threw themselves in, filling the breach.
That's a shame.
Filthy, rotten vermin.
I know you suffer, soldier, but Queen Meve wishes to meet with your sovereign, Demavend. We must know what's become of him. Gone, luckily. He oversaw the preparations, then returned to Aldersburg. 3 days past.
Then let us do the same. Reynard, prepare our departure.
Hold your grace. Did anyone survive? Anyone at all?
He did. I don't know, maybe they took prisoners? Like, they take slaves, right?
The Nilfgaardians might have taken prisoners. There's hope.
How could they? An entire detachment? An entire city? The animals.
Soldier, my medics will tend to you as best they can. Then we can escort you home if...
This is my home, your grace. Rosberg.
Aww. Oh no, I feel so sad for
I
him.
beg you, let me join your company. Let me exact revenge.
I respect your fighting spirit, good man. But in your state...
Your grace, I can hold neither shield nor sword, but I can still fight in my own way. I'm an engineer. I build siege towers, ballistae, bridges, whatever you wish. I pray, grant me a chance.
Such pain, such ferocity resounded in Xavier's rasping, distorted voice that Meve could not refuse his plea. Once the medics had bandaged his wounds, Meve's men set out towards Aldersburg, following Demavend and the Nilfgaardians. At one point in their journey, Black Rayla rode up next to Meve. The warrior's lips were a thin line, bitten to blood.
Ooh. That is terrifying, like the art. Oh man, poor guy.
Milady, the road to Aldersburg leads through Moulderwood, where Eldain Scoia'tael prowl. Same filth who killed my men and delivered Rosberg to the Black Butchers.
Rayla breathed deeply to steady her furious, shaking voice.
Please, milady, I ask you upon the holies, let us find them and destroy them.
Meve gave a slight nod. It seemed the road to Aldersburg would prove long and full of challenges.
Alright, well, where do we go from here? Where do we go now? Where am I? Who am I?
A pity Willem is not with us. Were he to see what lies before our eyes, caught a whiff of the burnt bodies, perhaps he would see with whom he now consorts, whom he allowed in our home with nary a fight.
If it be your majesty's wish, I shall send a rider to the prince with her.
I wish nothing of the sort. I will not correspond with the enemy.
Nah, like, it's his own fault. Okay, this is where we came from, I think. We're now, like, at the top. Yeah, okay, cool. We figured it out. Good job, everyone. Everyone gets 50 points. And we'll go to the moldy wood. It's definitely what it says. Moldy wood. Oh, I wanted to check my... Whoops. I want to check my... this button. My new cards, right? Where is he? Yes. No. He's in here somewhere. So I guess everything got cheaper. I made everything 10% cheaper, so I actually have more room in my deck, depending on how I want to build it. Choose a card with order and give it 1 charge. Oh, so it can trigger that order more times. That's actually really strong. I think I have too many slingers, so we'll take out one of those. We'll leave it at that for now. Then here's some letters that if anyone wants to read, you can pause the stream. And, well, the video, I guess. Let's see what... Ooh, let's talk to Black Layla first.
Yes?
I know her name is Rayla, for the record. I'm just doing it to annoy people.
This Eldane. Could you tell me about him?
He should hang.
I'd hope to hear advice that will be useful to us in battle.
First of all, you can't rightly trust the bastard. He doesn't respect our laws, doesn't share our morals. The king once dispatched an envoy to Eldane, despite my advice to the contrary. Found the envoy the next day, eyes gouged out, shaft of his white flag jammed down his throat.
So Eldane, I guess, is the Squirtle person.
Diplomacy is clearly not the wisest course. But what of battle? What tactics does he employ?
That's a good question.
Like all elves, he's a worm. Avoids open confrontation, sets ambushes, attacks from the shadows, from midst the trees. It would be best to burn this whole forest to the ground, deprive him and his folk of cover, any place to hide.
That's a waste of a good forest.
Sounds rather drastic. Like tossing the babe out with the bath
water.
Believe me, they'd not hesitate to do the same to us. Not for a moment.
That doesn't matter. Like, just because someone else is willing to do something bad doesn't mean that you should, like, you know, oh, well, that person would kill someone, so therefore I should kill. Like, no, that is dumb logic.
Rayla, how are you holding up?
Not certain I understand what you mean.
All Edirne is aflame. Nilfgaard's banners fly over its cities. Don't tell me you're not troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I stationed at Rosberg for 5 years. Knew all on the crew there by name. But that's war. That's its nature. No sense bemoaning it.
I see. Just know if ever you wish to talk.
I won't. But I do appreciate your concern, ma'am.
I must go. We'll speak later.
I want to talk to Xavier. Xavier.
Your Majesty, I've been meaning to thank you for allowing me to join your ranks.
Oh, that's okay.
Certainly, Xavier. I welcome all foes of Nilfgaard to march beneath my banner. But what did the field surgeon say? Have you not resumed work too soon?
I've strength enough to wield a hammer, though my scars still burn, and fiercely so.
Oh no. I feel for him.
My lady, I've seen folk turn and frown at the very sight of me. If my appearance disgusts you, I can...
Nonsense. The Nilfgaardians, not you, should be ashamed. You've no reason to hide, no reason to cower.
Thank you, my lady. It means a great deal to hear that.
Aww. Let's learn a little bit about him.
You've served in King Demoven's army, haven't you?
Yes, Your Grace.
Why enlist at all? What prompted you to do so?
The king needed engineers. I answered the call.
Not terribly talkative, are you?
I can build any bridge, any ballista, but to talk, well, it hurts to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, do not worry. I prefer deeds to words, in myself and others.
Oh, I feel really bad. I didn't want to make him
my
talk.
attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish.
Alright, let's go. Onwards to the Moldy Woods. What's up here? Doesn't look like there's any loot up here. Any wood, any gold, any of that sort of thing. Have I got 3,000 again? Right, let's go to this. Boost up our army. Check out the notice board.
Reach the walls, plow and
Oops. I didn't realize I would do that. Tell me about the dwarves.
Breach the walls, ploughing traitors. Where's the king? Why'd he leave us a black-clad mercy? They took everything. I'd head to the wood, but my fear of the Scoia'tael.
That's
Where's
fair
the
enough.
king? Why'd he...
Right, we've spoken to that person. We've got another little point here. Oh, there's a puzzle. Let's go towards the puzzle. I love puzzles. I love them. Let's see.
Meve's ears caught the sound of a ruckus coming from the camp.
Thief! Inglet! A pox upon you all!
It was her quartermaster hurling oaths at the peasants she had freed from the Nilfgaardian slave convoy. A few had stolen supplies under the cover of darkness and escaped into the woods. Terror and dread gripped the other freed prisoners. Meve mulled over what to do with them, and Reynard, as always, offered some advice.
But the ones that stayed aren't the thieves.
'Tis high time they went off on their own, your grace. They are too great a hindrance. They slow our march, divert our soldiers from more important tasks. And now this.
Gascon was listening to their conversation. Meve shot him a questioning look.
I opposed taking them in. So, for consistency, I now oppose forcing them to leave. We made their miserable lives our responsibility, did we not? Well then, that is a burden we cannot simply shrug off.
I think like I agree. They're our responsibility. These ones aren't the thieves.
Let us not mince words. We cast off these peasants now, they shall die.
Meve said in the end.
Let them stay. But I want them watched. They cause any more trouble, military justice they shall face.
That's fair.
Understood?
The freed prisoners sighed with relief. The infantrymen assigned to watch over them, however, grumbled their disapproval of the Queen's decision.
It is an army, not a shelter,
they said. Meve's ears surely caught the complaint. But the Queen had never let the opinions of others guide her in such matters, trusting only her own judgment.
You know, I think what's like interesting about this game is the fact that your character, like, there's nothing, she's just a person, a human, you know? She doesn't have like superhuman strength or you know, abilities like a witcher. She's just a regular person. And I mean, yes, she's a queen, okay, but I kind of like that you know, you're no more powerful than like I am as a person, really. You know, so that you can relate really well with the characters, I find, because they're all just people.
Not liking the looks of this,
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Meve followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Huts abandoned, yet dried fruit and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their own legs. Meve drew her sword, convinced a horde of neckers or ghouls would soon attack. But her fears proved unfounded. Instead of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy dog, a torn scrap of fabric clutched in its teeth.
Milady,
one of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
Was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at us all of a sudden, biting it and snapping.
Bad boy,
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag. Bought by this generous offering, the dog calmed down at once.
Hey, this explains the dog icon you have in Gwent. There's an icon you can now have as a dog.
Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Aedirn, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
Let's take him with us,
Gascon said.
Otherwise, he'll die here, of his own hunger or someone else's.
We are definitely taking the
A watchful
dog.
sentry like this could prove useful in our camp.
Said the Queen.
Fine, he can join. But he shall need a name.
How about Reynard?
Proposed Gascon. A cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call, sit on command, and always be a heel. Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Enough, both of you. That's an order. As for you...
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had a scrap of fabric in his teeth.
Since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions, I dub you... Knickers. Will that do?
The dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if thoroughly pleased with its new name. Meve's company marched off, a furry new recruit richer.
Like, I would love to see the percentage of people that did not take the dog with them. Like, I feel like that is going to be a very low percentage of people who was just like, nah, I think we'll just leave this dog. You're like, who? Why would you ever do such a thing? I don't even know what he does. Oh man, I feel like something bad is going to happen to the dog later down the line now, though. Immune permanent resilience. When you play... Oh, he's basically like Roach. This unit may raid your hand for yummy treats. What does that even mean? Maybe if I have like the soup, he'll eat it. I don't know. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, that's fun. That is pretty fun. Let me just check the map where we're going. Yeah, we're going this way. And then we can go round to the right and get the puzzle. Puzzle it out, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey. What's up here? Ooh. Wait, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Some kind of neckery thing? In order to evade Nilfgaardian patrols, Meve veered from the main road. This detour, however, presented other dangers. The Lyrians lost their way riding through a mist-draped forest. Following a narrow, overgrown path, they stumbled upon a ruined homestead. It appeared abandoned, yet appearances can be deceiving. Eliminate the ancient foglet. Do not let Meve die. What do these do? Doomed. On turn start, spawn 2 foglets. Damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount. Give 1 charge to the card on the right. Damage unit by 2. If it was destroyed, repeat this ability. So we play this first. Then we play this.
Catch!
I think we fire this row, actually. Because everything's going to keep moving into it. Every turn on turn end, move 1 row towards the opponent. If on the melee row, destroy a random palisade instead. Gain 1 charge to the card on the right. How am I supposed to kill this?
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
I don't know, man. I'm not even hitting the ancient foglet. Seems pretty tricky. Let's play this. Oh, whenever the foglets die, he takes damage. Okay, that makes more sense. Then we'll play this.
Fishing in the mort? Oh, you're dead.
And shoot him. Although maybe I should save these, actually. Now that I think about it. Possibly would have been more sensible to do that. And then shoot both of the foglets would have been smarter. We'll see how this goes.
Pointy end upwards, right?
Oh, and the unit on its right. Oh, I misplaced that. Right, let's start again. I think I figured this out. I misplaced that, but I think I've got this. All right, so this one first. Then we flame the. I think the front row was correct.
Are you mad? Don't shake that.
So he spawns fire, and that doesn't guarantee hitting everyone. 33% chance. So next we play one of these, I suppose.
Fishing in the mort?
And shoot one of these, and then one of these. We want to basically be killing foglets. Oh, I get another shot. So yeah, it's just because the foglets like will kill him, so there's no point hitting him really. Let's play this now and we'll move these 3 back.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
And then end our turn. So now we'll play this. Is this what we want to do? I think so. I really need to just damage them all by 2 though, because then I can use one of these to just kill them all. Maybe we just do this. And then play this. Here?
Life had me plowed.
I think I've timed this slightly incorrectly. Because we're not going to do quite enough damage is the problem. Although actually, no, this should be okay. Because what we can do is we play this.
He's gonna be a right
We damage
good
this.
levy,
We didn't
big
need to.
and
And then we damage
beautiful.
this. Then we use this to kill this one. And then that should kill the Ancient Foglet. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Not bad, though. Not too shabby. Not bad at all. The forest belongs to the Enshe. Leave this place at once. No. No, I shall not. You can't tell me what to do. I am the queen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am the queen. And I ain't scared of no moldy woods. Not at all. Ooh, that looks cool. I feel like we should end it here, because that looks really cool. So we can see what's through here later. Yeah, let's do that. This is where we're going to leave it, you guys. Right on this cliffhanger. If you enjoyed the episode, maybe leave a like. Let me know what you chose to do in the comments below. Did you take the dog? Did you leave the dog? Should I have taken the dog? Should I have left the dog? And how you're enjoying the Let's Play. If you want to find me on Twitter, you can do so at Jaggerous. And I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jaggerous. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the next part of the Thronebreaker Let's Play.